ladies and gentlemen. So we are back with another ether of your boy Sharp. That's right. I'm definitely going to be ethering this dick in the booty, scary ass, used to be pimp, is a pimp, kind of a pimp. Hell, we don't know. The people do not know nothing about Sharp other than his name is Robert Deshaun Swanger, and he appeared on Mark's Soft White Underbelly going on 3 years ago now. That's the only real facts we know about him, other than the shit that happened down in Tennessee. Anyway, yeah, so we are definitely doing a react today regarding this crazy ass pimp by the name of Sharp, aka Robert Deshaun Swanger. I was in the comments. I've been in the comments here recently, tearing Sharp up on some of the no jumper, on some of the recent no jumper videos. And I have to say that it's kind of crazy because people react better than I thought they would to my comments. One of my comments got like 216 likes, something. I wrote in there that he was like a clown and things like that. I'm not going to really specifically go to my comments on here, but let's just say I have several comments, but I got about a total of 455 likes of my comments, of me making comments about Sharp. I make a lot of comments about Sharp because I kind of knew that this was coming. Sharp is the kind of person that I've been able to see straight through, and I'm sure a lot of people can see straight through him. He's a glass fucking house, whether he wants to be or not. You know, sitting up there looking like a snake with eyes. He be sitting up there looking like a damn snake with eyes and shit. The kind of eyes that look human. Because see, I keep telling y'all the nigga's a human ass snake. I keep telling y'all Sharp is a motherfucking snake. But anyway, so I am going to go ahead and react to this video because I've been wanting to react to this video. Sharp says OnlyFans is not working for Black girls. So I know there's a lot of preconceived notions about OnlyFans. However, being a stripper before, this is 2023, I haven't danced in over 8 years. I'm 29 years old. I'm kind of going through like a weight loss journey a little bit here, just getting rid of some excess. You know, I already have money put back for some procedures that I feel like I need. And one thing I can say is that Sharp is a person that he don't know shit about nothing. That man is not knowledgeable at all. Dancing from 2011 to around 2014, living in Van Nuys, California in 2011, living in Dallas in 2012, 2013, and traveling back and forth to Van Nuys. I went out to Van Nuys like 6 times in 2012. Like I literally left from Van Nuys. I was living there in 2011, came back to Texas in 2012, and kept going out there to Van Nuys because I had friends out there and I wanted to keep up with the people that I had met and got cool with out there. Red bones, yellow bones, chocolate bitches like myself, light skin, light bright. Because here's the thing on this couch. On this couch that Sharp was saying this shit too. Because I'm going to just get into it because I've already seen most of it. I didn't watch the whole video. I only watched the clip. I don't watch no whole videos of Sharp talking because the nigga is unintelligent. He's unequipped. And he's just not, he's not the best, he's not the best podcaster. Somebody was actually saying in the comments when he was talking to Doughboy yesterday, someone has said in the comments, several people were saying that he does some things repeatedly. He kind of repeats his cycle and repeats himself. And y'all got to understand that Sharp, he been pimping some ugly ass, methamphetamine ass, heroin ass hoes. He got to get something else going because he been pimping some hoes that motherfuckers ain't looking for. Look, Misty was one of his last hope kind of bitches. You know, she wasn't that bad on the drugs. She wasn't fat. You know, she was kind of one of his last hope kind of bitches. But, you know, he was all at the Players Ball in Atlanta, Georgia in 2020 with some fat, spicy chick on his arm. Like, you talk all this crap about women and you talk all this game about being a pimp and you up here with a fat spicy. Like, really? But we're going to get into all that because I might actually do a whole live stream here today about sharp bitch ass. But, yeah. So I thought about it and I was like, this man is making comments about black women and he's out there in Vegas. And Sharp has been a resident of Nevada for over a decade, number one. He has. Sharp has been a resident of Nevada for over a decade. Sharp has been getting kicked out of Peppermint HIPPO for over 5 years now. He's been getting kicked out of there a lot, as well as Crazy Horse. Because let's be honest, them Asian bitches, they ain't impressed. And they ain't gonna ever be impressed at his light skin, at his yellow belly ass. They're not gonna be impressed. They're not impressed by you. And if you press them too much, they're gonna get that security to press your ass on out that door of Peppermint HIPPO and Crazy Horse and whatever other strip club is around there in Vegas. They're gonna get them Asian hoes is the ones that's been telling on Sharp this whole time. Shh, don't tell them I told you. But anyway, so back to this news or whatever. Sharp is speaking on black women and OnlyFans. I feel like the whole time I was dancing in Van Nuys, Studio City, freaking even going out to the Orange County area, some little spots out there. Freddie from Soft White Underbelly stood out to me because I have seen Freddie before. I don't know how many of you have saw Soft White Underbelly's Freddie, the short Italian dude. He probably like 5'6", 5'7", the short Italian guy. He stood out to me because I've seen him before. I used to be out there in the Orange County area. The only area in LA that I ever lived in was Van Nuys. I did not live in Studio City. I frequented Studio City. I did not live in Studio City. But I lived in Van Nuys in some apartments with a homegirl who did pornography. And she actually flew out to Vegas a couple times for, different things. But I never went out there with her. When she was going to Vegas, I was never a Vegas cat like that. And I'm not now. I got to go to Portland, Oregon in November. And I'm going to swing through LA. When I get done with Portland, I'm going to swing through LA for a couple nights. I am not a Vegas girl. I'm from the South. I am from Texas and Alabama. At 18, this is before I even went to LA. I never heard strippers talking about going to Vegas to get no money. You talking about fat booties, big titties, shaking ass, twerking before you little hoes even knew what the word twerk even meant. Wasn't nobody talking about going to no Las Vegas. Las Vegas is a white pussy town. That's what it is. It's a white pussy town, Las Vegas. And I'm just keeping it real. Las Vegas is a white pussy town. Sharp, he's been out there in Vegas for over a decade. He's a resident of Nevada. He's not a resident of San Diego. That man is a resident. And, it's kind of funny because I kind of have a little bit of a secret history in San Diego. I don't know how many of you know where Balboa Park is in San Diego. I don't know how many of y'all know where Little Italy is. I don't know how many of y'all know about the little neighborhoods. Coronado Beach. I don't know about if y'all know anybody looking at this live might know about Coronado Beach. Yeah, Sharp is not a California resident. That man is a Nevada resident. It's kind of fucked up because it definitely would save him in Texas to be doing no jumper, which is $10.99 for him. It wouldn't save him in Texas to be doing no jumper and being a California resident. That definitely ain't gonna save him in Texas. But he does not have a residence in the state of California. That man has been in Nevada for over a decade. He has sold his soul to motherfucking Nevada, to Las Vegas. And I'm just speaking on this because I haven't heard no black girls really talking about Sharp because, to be honest, black women really ain't studying no jumper. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit, black women ain't studying no jumper. And on some even realer shit, black bitches in the West Coast are not studying Sharp. I'm a West Coast black bitch. I technically am. You know what I'm saying? I lived in Van Nuys for a little over a year. I go to San Diego every year. I'm going to have to start filming on here because I actually go to San Diego every year. I've been going to San Diego every year since 2009. So I've been going to San Diego every year since before I was out of high school. I have family out there in San Diego. I have an uncle that's been out there since 97. I have a cousin who's out there who actually went out there for the base. She was in the military and she stays in La Mesa. I have a homegirl out there that was in the stripping business for a while. Because Bunny, the girl he did the interview with named Bunny, the homegirl that I'm talking about, she might know that white girl. I don't know. She might know her or she might know of her. But one thing about it is you cannot be speaking on black women when you have not even been in our territory. Sharp is in Las Vegas. He's a Las Vegas nigga. He's a Las Vegas rat. He really is. He's a Las Vegas rat. You know what I'm saying? That man been pimping in Vegas. He been living in Vegas. Vegas is what he knows. If I'm not mistaken, I probably saw him at the Cosmopolitan before. Probably saw him sitting up at one of them bars. You know, the Cosmopolitan is big. You know, it's got several bars in it that you got. Just like the Paris Hotel has several bars. The Luxor has several bars. The Excalibur has several bars. I've been to Vegas a few times. Not my favorite place because I've been knowing that for years, just like a lot of girls in Houston, Dallas, Memphis, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Philly, New York, Delaware, the whole DMV. Bitches know we are not the top bitches in no motherfucking Vegas. So for you to be out there pimping white bitches, pimping Latino bitches, you ain't got no mixed breed baby mamas. That's right, Shark's baby mamas, they are not mixed breeds. They are white women. Like, this needs to be talked about from some black bitches. Everybody is not looking at your light skin like, oh, he is the best thing that ever happened. Nah, nigga, your breath stank and you a stank ass, funky ass, broke ass pimp. And black women ain't looking for you. So stop talking about us because we ain't checking for you. Because the light skinned boo in Chicago, he owns 2 houses. One that he rents out and one that he lives in. And no, they ain't side by side. So real talk, like, nigga, your light skin ass, boy, bye. You make light skin look horrible. Sharp make light skinned niggas look horrible. Let's get on with the reaction. Y'all. Sorry for ranting on here, but this nigga is ill.
I be with the niggas, I be with the bitches, I be with everybody.
You fuck with the OnlyFans?
So I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I tried OnlyFans. It did not work out for me because I'm not like that.
I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000. Hey, let's tell that shit for real.
It's not for everybody.
It's not a black chick industry. They don't fuck with
I ain't gonna lie. No, they fuck with me though. No, they fuck with me.
They do be
but
fucked
I
up
can't
over there.
please them enough because I'm not doing the shit they want.
Because there's other bitches that
they want me to get naked, do all this shit. I'm doing this shit that bitches doing a story for free. I'm doing shit like. But I stopped it because I'm like, y'all not.
It's not gonna sell.
It's not selling for me. I don't give a fuck. I get paid more for just being on TV.
Yeah. I know what it is.
Just being cute and doing what I do.
I'm gonna be real with you, homie. And I hate it for us, but I just noticed like in the sex industry, homie, and I fuck with a lot of my sisters from there. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, I met a lot of them, like from the porn industry to OnlyFans to bitches that walk the motherfucking street or just got some, high profile tricks. They always, it seems like my sisters on me always get the bottom of the totem pole. And that's throughout all that. And it's fucked up. It really is. It's like that. Like for my sisters, man, for black women, and they touch into the sex industry, not all of them are fortunate to get in that big bag and it just comes to them
there's
easy.
A lot of black girls that are getting some big bag on OnlyFans.
No, there are, but it's not as much.
It's not as much. It's like if you put the percentages next to each
other. I'm gonna stop it right there. I know this is pretty soon to be reacting, but I'm kind of gonna be reacting as I go. Because here's the thing: what that Asian girl just said, that girl, she looked like she probably done came down here to the South before. She probably done been to Texas. She probably done been to Alabama. She probably done been to Florida. She definitely look like a Florida bitch. She definitely like she hangs out down there in Florida. And one thing I can say is Sharp ain't been to the East Coast and he damn sure ain't been down south. That nigga done been to he done been to, because it's a lot of young black women who are in the sex industry right now who need to hear what the fuck I'm saying right now. And this is why I decided to do, I wasn't going to focus on Sharp because I already know his situation. And I know his situation well. Because he is an ignorant ass nigga. He really is. And he looked like he looked like his breath is just kicking. Y'all ever smelled the inside of a snake? You know, I used to have a ball python. They stank. The inside of them stank real bad. He looked like it just comes up all through here. That's what Sharp looked like. He looked like he is a snake. But anyway, let me stop jonesing on him. Yeah, but I mean, one thing I can say about the Asian bitch, she look like she done been down to Florida at least. Or she probably done been here to Texas. There's a lot of Asians here in Texas. She probably done been here to Texas before. Sharp ain't been to Texas, and he damn sure ain't been down there to Miami, Florida. You know, he interviewed Blueface Barbie. And I really thought that interview was a complete and utter fucking joke because Sharp is not even in Blueface Barbie's territory. And he don't know her at all. He's never met her outside of that interview. He ain't never seen that bitch. She one of Jocelyn people. He feel like that he gonna get a conversation with Jocelyn Hernandez so bad, and I promise you he not. I promise you he ain't talking to Jocelyn Hernandez. I promise you he not. He ain't talking to her. He not fucking with her. So mostly because she ain't fucking with him. She left her pimp behind. She left that pimp bullshit behind 2 years before she met Stevie J. And nigga, that was a long ass time ago when she met Stevie J for the first time in Puerto Rico. But anyway, she not worried about no pimp motherfuckers. No motherfuckers professing to be pimps. Jocelyn Hernandez ain't sitting up talking about no fucking players ball. She don't give a fuck about no nigga who profess he a pimp now. He was a pimp back then, and we gonna be a pimp later. She don't give a fuck about that. Stevie J is a businessman, and he don't want to talk to Sharp. He don't want to talk to Robert Deshaun Swanger. You see, Robert has already overtalked himself by doing this little sound bite right here, talking about OnlyFans and black women. You know how many black women are getting bags out there on OnlyFans? Like, I'm really looking, I gotta talk to my girl Shay because I really want us to have a discussion about Vegas and how Vegas is not a place for black women as far as sex work, stripping, even a sugar daddy game. Vegas is not the place. It's not our clout. It's not. And this dumb nigga here is proving it. You know, his baby, he got 2 baby mamas. His baby mamas are both white women. They are non-mixed, non-black women, his baby mamas. He goes home to white people. He goes home to white homeboys and who are like him. He got a few niggas in the mix as far as the homeboys. But this nigga is pretty much blackified when it suits him. You know, he comes from a white vagina. So he's blackified. Robert is blackified when it suits Robert. But one thing for sure out there in Vegas, he's had quite a hard time with them Asian hoes. He's had a hard time with them because they are not wild. They are not glamorized. By their eyes are not in nostalgia. They have no euphoric connect with his yellow ass skin. They don't see nothing euphoric about him. But I feel like, honestly, Sharp make yellow motherfuckers look horrible. He make light-skinned niggas look dusty and nasty and stank. He really do. He make that shit look stank. For real. But besides from all that, I know I'm kind of all over the place because I feel like when you're talking about somebody who's unintelligent, it just kind of takes you there to just be all over the place in your commentary about them. And one thing about Sharp is he's been kicked out of several strip clubs in Vegas. You know, this guy is somebody who's professing to be a pimp. You know, he's probably been around a lot of druggies, you know, in his pimping time. He's probably been around a lot of druggies and a lot of fat hoes. You know, he's over there smoking a cigarette like he a broke ass bum nigga. He over there smoking a cigarette. Pack of cools. I finna do Sharp for y'all. Get me a pack of cool. Pack of cool. That's Sharp. That's my impersonation of Sharp. The evil chair, the pack of cool. That's him. That's his bitch ass. But no, for real, like, you know, I feel like talking about Black women and OnlyFans, that was the last subject for him. For him to be talking about, because everybody knows, everybody who's in Houston, Dallas, Atlanta, Miami, like motherfuckers know Vegas is not the Black girls' hot spot. You know, that ain't our hot spot. Everyone knows that. Everyone has been knowing that forever. I think one of the original Playboy clubs was started there in Vegas, and I believe I'm not going to say if I'm incorrect. I think that there's like a Playboy Lounge there now, but the original idea for the Playboy Club, Hugh Hefner originally wanted it to be in Vegas to begin with, but they opened one up in LA, and then they opened one up in Vegas. And you know, in the 60s and 70s, that underground world hotspot for Vegas was for white women. So, you know, it was very undiscerning for Sharp to even mention OnlyFans and Black women. It's very undiscerning. It's very unbecoming of him to even be speaking on Black women. And for him to want to constantly talk to Black girls on No Jumper. First of all, No Jumper is not even a platform for Black women. Let's just get that straight. It's not a platform for Black women. It's a platform for white men, Black men, and white women and non-Black women. Let's just be honest. That's what it is. That's what the platform is. That's the kind of crowd that they draw. So for this broke ass, gay ass pimp to be speaking on Black women in some social media platform that he don't know shit about, it's kind of as idiotic as I would expect from No Jumper, because I don't feel like this is a platform for Black women of any kind. Beautiful Black women, smart Black women, sexy Black women, poised Black women, kind Black women. I feel like the hippie Black women, the city girls, this ain't no platform for any kind of Black girl, period. It's not. No Jumper is not that kind of platform. So he might want to get Adam to stop including him with the Black chicks, because guess what, Sharp? Black chicks ain't looking for you, and you ain't never been looking for us. We're not looking for you, though. Let's get that clear. Black women aren't looking for Sharp. Black women are not looking for Sharp. That ain't the kind of yellow nigga we looking for. See, he got me doing them reptilian eyes. He ain't the kind of nigga we looking for. Because he not. He is not the kind of light-skinned nigga Black women are looking for. He is not. This man is an idiot. Let's get on with the react.
And I'm gonna tell you the ones that I know. The ones that I know, listen to me. I'm gonna be real with you. And the ones that I know, they've touched over to, I don't want to say like the white side, but they touched to the white side. All the people they're dealing with in porn and OnlyFans are all white. Or all predominant already in the mixtures of it. They ain't just sitting there keeping it Black on Black.
You're right.
That ain't gonna work. It don't. I'm not saying like porn even for it don't work, but like that shit's a dying breed. So it's not.
Is there a lane to?
What's up, guys? My name is Mike, and
we got a bitch ass commercial. Anyway, let's run. I want to hear this brother. He seemed like he real. I want to hear this brother.
Like that shit's a dying breed. So it's not.
Is there a lane too for OnlyFans to make it without sexual content? Is it?
Yeah.
I mean,
people
okay, to answer his question, or to just commentate off his question, there already is OnlyFans that are non-sexual. There's already commentators and podcasters on OnlyFans. It's just the sexual side of OnlyFans is kind of how it got its traction, and it's kind of how OnlyFans got its clout. And so when people think OnlyFans now, they think, yeah, you're just doing some sexual shit. But there's already other avenues that are on there on OnlyFans. There are a lot of people that have OnlyFans that are in the content creating world. Everybody does not just have Patreon. There are some people that have OnlyFans accounts, and they get paid for their OnlyFans to create, to sit down and create content about whatever subject, that's hot on their channel that they're talking about, that their audience, maneuvers toward. But anyway, I mean, the whole point of this video that I'm doing here today is to really talk about Sharp and how ignorant he is as it pertains to women and sex work and prostitution and stripping and all of that. Because like I said, in my little almost 4 years of doing that little underground world, with which I got a sugar daddy out of, that this townhome here. Yeah. But anyway, and he's white, by the way. But I'm just coming from a standpoint of wanting to bring clear to the public and anyone watching. Sharp is a non-black woman type of guy. He's been like that for a long time. He's 36 years old this year. And that guy has been like that for most of his life. He has not been around black women. He don't know no bunch of black women. All these people that he's always claiming to know every time he talks on one of these podcasts, who are these bitches and where are they? Who are they and where are they? How come you're not allowing them to get on your platform, your little Shark Tank platform, on No Jumper, so that they can validate the shit that's coming out your mouth? Because at this point, I'm beginning to just see a nigga who just want to talk and just want to have conversations as long as he's getting paid. And from the comments that was made on the Doughboy interview yesterday, there are fans of No Jumper that are beginning to see Sharp like that as well. He never should have spoke on black women. If he wouldn't have been speaking on black women, I would have stopped making videos about this nigga. But this nigga is so dumb, and he's so raunchy, and he's so ghetto, and so hood, and such a low-down, dirty clown, that he gonna fix his mouth to start speaking about a group of women that he's not even around. You ain't around no black bitches. But I don't want to get too hot and too heavy about it. Like I said, the fact of the matter is that Sharp is a fucking clown. And ladies and gentlemen, you guys already know that. Introducing the clown. This nigga remind me of Sideshow Bob. This nigga over here being the real Sideshow Bob. For real. Hopefully they keep his ass on No Jumper so he can keep a check coming. Because he been dealing with them druggies for years now. They kind of getting burnt out. Them hoes, they kind of get old. They kind of getting old and fat and burnt out. And so I guess he's trying to recruit. I see No Jumper is trying to get Sharp to take like a fresh and fit angle. Like, nigga, that's not going to work very long with him because them bitches been started ganging up on his ass. Especially if y'all start pulling hoes that's 25 and up to talk to him. Hoes might start ganging up on that nigga. Like, let's weigh these options, bitches. We gonna embarrass this nigga. We ain't got no kids. We don't even know this nigga. Let's just gang up on this nigga. He gonna fuck around and get two smart bitches on that panel together, and they gonna gang up on him, and it's gonna be a Tommy Sotomayor and Shay Means moment. I'm telling you right now, everybody not gonna sit there and watch this man talk shit about women and just sit there. He gonna fuck around, come across some bitches that's gonna fuck around and gang up on his ass. Real talk. He gonna fuck around, come across some hoes that's gonna mess around and gang up on him. And I can't wait to see it either. I cannot wait to see some hoes gang up on his ass, for real. Because it's coming. I told Shay, I ain't worried about you going No Jumper, bitch, because if I go on there, I'm talking bad to this crusty clown ass nigga. Y'all done found a real Vegas clown. Y'all done went out, No Jumper done went out and found a real Vegas clown to complete their little No Jumper act.
I could post exclusive content from an episode and a bitch will run there and pay me run it
that's
up.
how I have
Oh God, like that's just how I'm living right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's why I'm pushing my music, because I always did music. Always did music, but I didn't really know that's where I could really pursue it. But everybody love my music, so now I'm pursuing my music. And my shit really is good. I'm not even trying to shade nobody, but my shit really good though. People, niggas, bitches, everybody fucking my shit.
Because I've asked a lot of chicks, right? Especially, from my kind, because I don't be wanting to embarrass us. I want us to be looking at the top of the motherfucking totem pole. How much have you made off of OnlyFans? Because you had one chick that was just sitting up over here.
Okay,
She was
so
like,
I'm
man, the
not gonna
lowest
lie,
month she's
me
seen
off
50,000.
of doing nothing, I made 8K, and I started May
That's-
22. No, I started May 22. Yeah, I got May 22, and that was last year when I started Blueface. After I left, and April 1st is when we started filming. Of I think 21 or 22, I can't remember because I'm high right now.
8K
But
to
you
50,
feel me?
babe.
We did that shit, and feel me, I started right after that because I'm not gonna lie, a lot of bitches was doing it, and it was like you could do it and not do nothing, and I'm like, okay, cool. Like they introduced me, like I'm just out here. You feel me? They giving me game. You feel me? I'm like, okay, bet. I tried it. I did make money, but it wasn't it was like little shit. Like I forgot about it. I come back, I had like $700, and I'm like, okay, cool shit. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like nothing for me for real. Where I really tried to like make it a job.
I love,
you feel me?
listen to you.
I didn't like
listen to me. I love you to death. And I want to see you make it. But you know why you made 8K? Is because I bet when that trick got rowdy or just anybody that you've been around, you turn into, hey, my nigga, hey, it's not, you ain't trip on him in the white sense. And I get it, right?
You're right.
You turn into some different shit. And I get
You're right, because I ain't used to it. I feel it. I'm not used to it. You're right, though.
Believe, though, that's what kind of fucks it up for us because I want to see
it does
the same 50 that baby sitting up over here talking about nigga a month, and she don't even sound like she doing half the shit. You actually got some game and want to fucking go somewhere, and they gonna shut us down to the 8K because they already feel like that we're less than value.
Because you're right, I didn't try for because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't really get no game. A bitch was just telling me like, you know, these hater assholes, you know, just telling me some shit like, oh, we do OnlyFans with you. I'm like, what y'all bitches doing with it? I'm still making money because back home, I worked off the computer. You feel me? I worked from home. So I got my chicken, but it wasn't like they was getting it. So I was just getting game, but they didn't give me the real game. You feel me?
Back where you from, back where you Kansas, right? Okay, so you gotta understand in Kansas, you got a lot of black tricking going on. Like, so there's a lot of niggas that trick. You have a nigga pulling up in a Bentley with a whole bunch of gold, a bunch of gold chains on with some gold grill in his mouth, talking about, yeah, hey, let me spend this 1,000. You know what I'm saying? See.
So here we go again. Here we go with Shark trying to talk about the South or whatever. Shark don't fuck with the South. Shark don't really fuck with the West Coast. This is a Vegas nigga. This is a half-breed ass, raised around white motherfuckers, Vegas nigga. That's what he is. The only reason why he a nigga is because he a half-breed. That's the only reason. It ain't because of his rearing. It ain't because of his fucking who he was around as a kid. It's not because of his baby mama. It ain't because of the motherfuckers that he lived with. He's just a nigga. It ain't because of his community that he was raised in. He just a Vegas nigga. And he ain't got no business speaking on black women at all because he don't fuck with us. And we don't fuck with him. We not looking for him. We ain't looking for Sharp. So why speak on a group of bitches who wasn't gonna give your ass no money in the first place? And bitches who ain't gonna give you no game about your own little career on no jumper, which is woo. Slowly but surely. But yet you want to talk shit about us. You want to talk shit about black women. It's not really too much else I can say about this Vegas clown ass nigga. This nigga done sold his soul to Las Vegas over a decade ago. He's a Vegas nigga. My only real point about this situation is when I was a dancer, I didn't hear nobody talking about going to Vegas to make no bag. Especially when I came back here to Texas, I didn't hear no Houston bitches. You know, in Houston and in Dallas, we got bitches from, you know what I'm saying, Miami. We got bitches from New York. We got bitches from Delaware. We got bitches from, it's a lot of bitches in Dallas from Houston. It's a lot of bitches in Houston from Dallas. Nobody is talking about going to Vegas, to that white pussy town, to make no damn money. Even Jocelyn Hernandez proved that with her season 3 of her cabaret show. She said that the cabaret for season 3 was about performing in Vegas. And y'all saw what kind of girls that she picked to go to Vegas. One thing about it is that everybody, I don't want to get too ramped up about it because I feel like the majority of people that view No Jumper, they see straight through Sharp. He is a glass house, whether he wants to believe that or not. He talks too much. He says too much. He's way too real. And he kind of comes off as mean. He comes off as angry. He comes off as a man that wishes he had a vagina instead of a penis. And so has he sold his ass before for a piece of change? Probably so. Y'all remember that movie with Bill Duke? Let me pull that shit up real quick. Let me see if I can pull this shit up with Bill Duke. I don't know how many people remember this shit. I gotta call these people.